Now to other breaking news tonight. A convicted killer out on parole, back behind bars, accused of shooting a store clerk. 34-year-old Reginald Blevins now facing a long list of charges, and he might have to serve out the remainder of his 20-year sentence on that prior murder conviction. Lee Peck is on this story tonight. He joins us live outside Metro. And Lee, you spoke to the family of the man that Blevins killed. Tell us what they're saying.
Well, Byron, they're outraged he was out of jail in the first place, but say they're not surprised he's in trouble again. In fact, it was last Thursday, a day before the shooting, that the district attorney's office filed a motion to revoke his bond for another arrest last month.
Out of prison less than 2 months after serving time for murder, Mobile police say 34-year-old Reginald Blevins was the suspected shoplifter behind the trigger who shot a store clerk Friday night at the Sefco gas station on Spring Hill.
Okay, well, my first thoughts were that poor family. Just to get a phone call like that something has happened to somebody that you love is just devastating.
Kelly Poole and her mother should know her brother Joey O'Brien was shot and killed at random in October 2013 while riding his bike near the post office on Spring Hill Avenue. The case was unsolved for 3 years until police arrested Blevins, who was already in jail for shooting into a vehicle. He'd take a plea deal and serve consecutive sentences for both crimes.
I knew in my heart at that moment that he would get out of jail and somebody would be hurt, and it's just always been my prayer that he would do something minor, like have a drug charge or a traffic violation or something, and nobody else would get hurt.
After serving only 3 years of a 20-year sentence, Blevins got out of prison in November of last year.
My understanding was that if he did another thing, he would have to go back to prison and finish out that 20-year sentence that he got when he killed my son.
To this day, Joey is never far from their thoughts.
And we just tell funny stories, all the different things he did, said. We just try to keep his memory alive.
And we talk about him with especially his grandchildren, you know, because
show them pictures
and talk about him so they'll remember something.
Forced to relive the tragedy, they're finally hoping to see some real justice for Joey and other victims of violent crime.
But I really would love to see something happen at the state level, at the local level, where violent offenders do not have the opportunity to continue to commit crimes and hurt innocent people and hurt families. It is so devastating, just the ripple effects of a tragedy like this.
Now we're told the victim in this latest shooting remains hospitalized but is expected to be okay. Meanwhile, Joey O'Brien's family plans to be there for Blevins' next court appearance. We're live tonight outside Metro Jail. Lee Peck, Fox 10 News.